Hello, my name is Alec Totten, and the following is my submission for the third person theories of personality video exploration assignment. Now, over the past week, we covered the topic of social and cognitive theories, and amongst these was George Kelly's theory of personal constructs, which basically suggests that an individual's personality consists of a series of mental constructs, so to speak, and those constructs are subconsciously ranked based on how important they are to the person in question. Now, in my discussion post for the week, I actually dismissed this idea primarily because the text outright said that it couldn't really be tested and it just had to be accepted. But at the same time, I felt like I needed a clearer understanding of what it actually entailed to make an informed judgment of it. So I decided to do a little more research on the topic, and that ended up being my the topic I chose to cover for the week. So after Googling George Kelly and personal constructs, I immediately found a source that compared the way constructs supposedly function to a scientific hypothesis. Basically, data is collected and then analyzed in order to better interpret a situation. And that's how we gain a better understanding of the world around us. Notably, Kelly described this process as a sort of method of personal prediction rather than a subconscious phenomenon like I had originally understood it to be. And he also stated that constructs are liable to change as time goes on and new information is accumulated. Now, even after reviewing this article, I still felt like I was missing that one crucial piece of information that would help the concept to click with me, so to speak. And thankfully, the page actually included a link to a separate article at the end that broke it down into simplest terms. And that was, a construct is, at its core, an idea that a person associates with an object or concept that is unique to that person and informs the way they perceive and or interact with it. This actually brought me back to a concept I'd seen in a video a couple of weeks ago where a person asked the question, what is the first thing you think of when you hear the word bedroom or hotel or auditorium? Basically just a list of places that everyone has been to, and basically what the first image that comes to mind when you hear those places' names, basically. And since watching this video, I'd actually thought a bit about this idea, but I didn't really have a term for it until now. Basically, whatever the first thing you think of when you hear any of these words would be the construct you've formed around them, and that would then inform your thoughts on that thing. So overall, I would say that reviewing this theory actually gave me a better appreciation of Kelly's ideas, and looking back, I can actually see now how it could have a practical application in the world of personal therapy. Perhaps it could be used to identify the source of certain traumas and help patients recover, for example. So once again, this has been Alec Totten, and I thank you for your time. See you next week.